Okay, this tutorial will show you how to format an academic paper using Microsoft Word on a PC. That is a Dell or an HP or anything that's not an Apple product. So, and this is if you have Word right there on your computer. So here we have our paper. It's not formatted. It's got problems all around. So first thing we're gonna do is go up here and hit home so we can see what's going on. So what font do we have? We have Calibri Body 10 here, and that is incorrect for everything. Or maybe not, I don't know. But no matter what you think is going on with your font, when you're setting font, you should just do Control A to highlight everything and make sure everything is in the same font. So Control A, then we go up to Home, and we're gonna tick off, you can either use Arial or you can use Times New Roman. Up to you. Times New Roman is for when you're printing the paper, Arial is for when you're turning in electronically. Then you're going to choose the size, 12 point, okay? Now we have our font, sorry for that, now we have our font correct. So now we need to do something about the spacing. So I should have left that Control A, select everything, and now we're gonna go back up to Home, and look here where it says Paragraph, you look for this little arrow to get everything going on, okay? So we are going to look at the line spacing here. It says single, we're gonna make it double. And that's all we're gonna do for now in that box, because the title, the essay itself, and the name section are all gonna have kind of different formatting, okay? So click off. Next step, we want to center the title. So we're gonna just click anywhere on the title. You can either go to Home and click here, center, or a quicker way is to do Control E. Control E centers it, okay? Now we want to make the first line indent on the essay, not on the references, just on the essay. So I highlighted just the text, Home, Paragraph, arrow. Now here's where we're really gonna look and see and make sure everything's good. So indentation should be at 0. Everything should be at 0, 0, 0. This should be left. This should be left to right. This should be double spacing. Make sure this is not ticked, and special first line so that we can get our indentations on the paragraphs, right? Now I just realized that I also have to fix this. You see how this comes out further than this? That's because I didn't take care of this. There was a problem in the line spacing, not the spacing, but you'll see. So I'm going to go to the paragraph settings again, and here, indentation before text, 0.5, no, we don't want an indentation at all. That's supposed to be 0. So there, now everything's all lined up. But you'll notice that it is a kind of small margin. You see the white space up above and to the left and to the right and to the bottom, small space. That is not supposed to look like that. So to fix that, we need to change the margins. Go to Layout and then go to Margins, and we want to pick off Normal. It's in narrow. We want normal. So now you see the margins are 1 inch all around. Well, yeah, now you can see that. Okay. Now, what's left? We have to add a space here between the year and the title. We're going to add one extra space. Right now, it's just on the regular double space. So I'm going to hit enter one more time so that there are actually 4 spaces between. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it doesn't mean 4 enters. So you see I only entered once. It was naturally giving me 2 spaces. I entered once, that gives me 4 spaces. Okay, now let's go to the references section. We need to do a similar thing there. Okay, the title and the, well, let's put enter once till we have 4 spaces between the essay and the references title. Then we are going to highlight references, the title, and the references themselves. Because you see how it's not coming out there? That's because we still have that half-inch indent. But we can fix this right here. We don't have to go up to the paragraph place. We can actually fix this here in the margin, in the ruler. Just click on the small box. See how there's 2 triangles? Like an introduction and a conclusion and a body paragraph. Just click on the body paragraph and pull it over to the edge. Okay, so now that's fixed. Now, to make references centered, I'm just going to do the easy Control E. And what we need to do with these references is 2 things. First, we need to put them in a hanging indent. So we go back to Home and to our paragraph formatting, and we're going to do Special Hanging. And just whatever comes up, it might come up as 0.5 and it might come up as 1.27. If it comes up as 1.27, that's centimeters, and that's perfectly okay. It's the same as 0.5 inch, okay? So that's the proper formatting for the references. Now, though, we need to put it in alphabetical order. So you see the first one is iPad, second is Apple, third is Mac. I'm going to alphabetize those easily. So go back up to Home, and then look for, okay, up here under where it says paragraph, look for this A to Z down arrow. That's the sort feature. So we're going to click on that, and it's going to ask us, do we want to sort by paragraphs, etc. Don't do anything. Just hit OK, and it's going to give you alphabetical order. Apple, iPad, Mac. Now, though, I can see that Apple is off a little. And if you turn on the paragraph symbol, that'll show you all the symbols where you have spaces and where you hit enter. So you see there's actually a space in front of Apple. So let me get rid of that. So it's good to take a look at the end with the paragraph symbols on so that you can make sure that you did everything correctly, that you don't see any tabs here or spaces on your indents, that you see that you don't have too many spaces between paragraphs, etc. Okay, and then at the end I'm going to turn that off, and there we have a perfectly formatted paper.